Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
For Jacksonville.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he... is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Dolphins.
Now Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Just shy of midfield.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They fake the handoff, now Tua, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. This is Gaskin on the carry. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence that allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It's complete to Parker, left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, the 40, 30, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And
looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Gaskin. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. This is Brown, and he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Joe Schobert on the tackle.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They run with Logan. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 6 at the Dolphins' 8.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Christian Wilkins. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
To number 60.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 54 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Tua sets up to pass it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And it's caught. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Going to the air, Tagovailoa toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Now Tua. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Josh Allen able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 38-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it here with Logan. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Logan, 69 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Dolphins 3. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Under 10, 10. 47's the mark, boy, 47. Check, 47. I got you, pop. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight out there.
On play action, here's Tua. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
57's the mark. 57's the mark.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll let this one go. It got his man complete. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. On the return, Lynn Bowden. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Miami.
Play action, now it's Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to pass, Tua. And a diving grab, I think he got that, yes. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Jags grab it. And now look at him go. He's at the 40.